Okay, Mrs. Chung, let's talk about the center that you started. So you founded Huicong Children Rehabilitation Center. What made you decide to start this?
When my son started early interventions, he was almost 5 years old, and he actually could have started it earlier, but at that time there was no center in our city. So I had to take my child to a different city for early interventions, and we had to stay there for long term, and I had to rent an apartment and everything. I knew that my son needed further interventions for a longer period of time. I also learned that there were many other children in Nanchang who needed early interventions and who sought them in different cities. So I thought if we had a local center for early interventions, not only my own son would have a place to go, but also the other children in Nanchang. They wouldn't have to go to other cities anymore and could stay at home. So the idea behind starting the center was to have a local center, to have a local place.
What kinds of services do you offer the families now?
We provide early interventions, sessions, and therapy for children who come in every day and have their therapy or classes to improve themselves. At the same time, we also provide classes for their parents to support their children. We also try to raise awareness in our society to bring autism to the people and to help them understand what autism is.
What kinds of challenges or barriers did you have to overcome along the way?
最初是场地的，现在场地的障碍就是很简陋。资金，因为我们所有的资金来源都是来源于收费，当时。
The first challenge we faced was the location. It was very hard to find a location, and then also financial problems. Our finances are mainly coming from therapy fees, and if we take too high of a fee, parents are burdened, but if we take too less of therapy fee, then we can't pay our teachers. Another problem that we faced was also the stability of our teachers. Because the work of special needs teachers is actually really hard, and the professional requirement is also very high, but what we could provide them was not in relation to what they had to work.
How did you manage to retain staff and encourage motivation?
So within the past few years, of course, I have tried to keep my teachers. Some of them would still leave, but some of them would stay. The ones who stayed with me, they know that what I'm doing is very important, and they have also seen how much work I have put in this. So they want to stay with me and they want to fight with me. On the other hand, of course, they have also seen that these children need us. We also hope that our teachers will have professional development within our center. We try to provide them a platform where they can show their own worth. I think the teachers that are in our center working with me and who stayed are very responsible and very kind people.
How many teachers are at your center now, and how many students do you have?
We have almost 40 teachers and around 150 or 160 students.
Wow. So you must be a very organized leader. How would you describe your leadership style?
我觉得，因为我们是家长出身，
Because I started everything as a parent and started also this work as a parent in the back of my head.
我认为
I feel that I am still very far away of being a good leader.
我觉得
I also think that my abilities as a leader are still very limited.
我们有一个好的团队，这些老师都很乐于奉献，然后都很包容吧，都大家就说我们有一个比较好的
We have a team of teachers who are very understanding with each other and who help each other and who always tolerate each other.
可能我们做这个，其实我们做这个最早的想法还是非常单纯的，就是说
When we started this, all we had on our mind was to help others.
当然，随
But
着
of course, with our center growing and with our students getting more and more,
确实需
we
要
really
很完善
do
的一个
need
管理体系。
very good leadership and management.
我们也在不断成长。
We are
但是
all growing
感觉
together,
自己还
but
不
I
太
feel
不太
that
优
I
秀。
still have some way to go.
Well, Mrs. Chung, I think you should give yourself some more credit because you've created something amazing for your community.
我确实是这个感觉，因为我们最早的身份哈，可能就是家长的身份，所以确实也是在
Yeah, this is my true feeling though, because when I started everything, I was just a parent, and I am growing with my center, and we're still learning from it.
但是我觉得我
But I
做的最好的
think
一
what
点
I
就
am
是
doing
说
really
我
well,
们
or what
真的
we
是
as a
全力
team
以
are
赴
doing
去
really
把
well
专业
is
做好，
we're
去服务
trying
好
with
孩子。
all we have to help these children.
确实，我们也得
And
到了
we
家长的
have
认可。
gotten the support from our parents as well.
现在我们孩子
Most
增
of
援
our
几乎都
students
是来
are
自于
coming
口碑
because they
相
had
传。
heard from us through other parents.
我们现在的孩子有
Some of
十
our
几年
current
前
students
的
are
家长
recommended
为我
by
们推
parents
荐
that
的。
have been with us maybe 10 years ago.
如果说我们有什么做的比较好的地方，我认为就是对孩子的负责任，
I think the
对
reason
家
we
长的责
have
任，是我们
come so far
走的
is
现
because
在的
we're being
最好
responsible
的
to
一
our
个
students
地
and
方吧。
to their parents.
You've been watching Autism Knows No Borders. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Also, we'd love to hear from you, so let us know what you think in the comments section. Click here to watch this interview in its entirety. You can also find us on your favorite podcast app. Tune in each week for engaging conversations of how people across the globe are inspiring change and building community. Thanks for watching. Take care.